Tom Pinkhasov, and I'm sorry if I butchered your name, of Staten Island, wishes to address council concerning Friends.
All right, here we go.
If I may, please, everybody keep their comments to 5 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you for having me. My name is Tom Pinkhasov. I am the Northeast Regional Organizer at You Are the Power, an international nonprofit organization that is devoted to supporting local grassroots activists through the promotion of government accountability. We were contacted by Friends Feeding Friends, which is a local nonprofit that hosts a weekly pop-up soup kitchen right here in Clarksburg outside the First United Methodist Church over on Pike and 2nd. Friends Feeding Friends reports receiving a concerning amount of negative attention from the city government and police department, largely targeted at the population that they serve, primarily those experiencing homelessness, those suffering from substance addiction, and families living below the poverty line. What this amounts to is a concerning pattern of discriminatory conduct in governance and policing, mostly targeted at the socioeconomic lower class. This is unacceptable. My organization put out a press release earlier this week denouncing this activity because it seems like I, a resident of a city 400 miles away, am more concerned about the well-being of your neighbors than the city government. I'm happy to report that during a 90-minute meeting today with 4 members of the city government, City Manager Tiffany Fell, Vice Mayor Jerry Riffle, and Council Members Will Hyman and Mark Jackson, we were able to come to an amicable, mutually agreeable resolution to this issue. And I'd like to personally thank these 4 people for sitting down with us. Now, I'm flying back to New York tomorrow afternoon, but this doesn't end here. While I commend the city for being willing to work with us, I make the following warning. If you do not keep your word, my organization will make sure people know about it. Your constituents, your neighbors, and your community members, both here in Clarksburg and beyond, will hold you accountable. Because the fact of the matter is, Friends Feeding Friends is a private organization made up of private citizens conducting private activity on private property. They have every right to be doing what they're doing, and it is absolutely despicable to take it out on those in need. Following me, you will hear from 2 regular volunteers of Friends Feeding Friends. They're going to address the benefits of this organization's activities and what they have seen firsthand. And once again, I'd like to thank Ms. Fell and Mrs. Riffle, Jackson, and Hyman. I am optimistic that we can bring Clarksburg to its potential. And if we work together, we can make organizations like Friends Feeding Friends obsolete entirely because we won't need them. We won't have these issues in Clarksburg. But right now, people are struggling. And what I'm seeing is a city that is targeting the people who need our help the most. People who are struggling the most. And an organization that is simply feeding those who are hungry should never be discriminated against, and neither should be the population that they serve. So once again, I really hope that we can come to an amicable resolution. I really hope over the next few weeks this problem goes away. But if it does not, we will be watching. Thank you, and I yield the remainder of my time.